Do you need something? Is something amiss? Until next time.
And we're loose.
If a ship jettisons their cargo, the fleet looks after its own. Mostly. Plenty of marks to go around. It's a good time to be a pirate.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Hail acknowledged. You're clear to dock at docking port 1. The commander will be waiting for you in operations.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
United Colony System Defense at your service. Word is the fleet has you chasing ghosts on Suvorov. Well, if there's one thing spookier than a pirate,
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? If the intelligence I've read is accurate, Delgado is a charismatic leader, but a bit short on judgment. That's why you want to stay on his good side, and stay away from Neva. She's shrewd. I understand your concern, but you can rest assured that every member of this crew has been thoroughly vetted by... Any information that you turn over will not be leaving this ship until it's fully... legacy. Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually...
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story. All right, take it easy. We prefer to check our own sources, if you don't mind. Let me see what we have here. Nope. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Galbank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get... What's your next move? That one's simple. We monitored your ships heading down to the surface. In fact, when he returned to the key and you didn't immediately follow. Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were... We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Creeks was clever. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, you're both dismissed.
I bet operations on the key are a clown show. I'm looking forward to reading your report. Do what Commander Ikande says, and you'll go far.
Yes. What?
Something nice. Fleet settler. I am surprised you noticed. You have quite the talent for reading people's current mood from afar. Comes with the territory, I suppose. Care to share your troubles? I am concerned with how the rest of Constellation perceives my presence, regardless of how I present myself.
Howdy.
I feel as though they're looking at me with disdain, rather than comradeship. Honestly, I think you're
Hello.
being a bit paranoid. Everyone I've spoken to has nothing but complimentary things to say about you. If that is truly the case, why do I often find myself excluded from other members' activities
Yes?
and gatherings? Having someone else from among us is a new experience. I'm certain they're unsure if you even wish to be approached at all. Give them time and treasure. They'll come around.
Don't shoot! It's all yours. But I'm reporting this...
Systems offline.
You've met your match!
Emergency back on board.
Gonna light you up!
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, well, I'll be damned. Someone from the fleet finally agreed. So Neva's message said you were here. Was that all she sent you here to do? Don't play games with me. We both know pinging a message back and forth. We're supposed to be working together. Okay. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exact. Merchant vessels, transport, supply convoys, mine. But taking all sounds to me. Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your Oh, no. No, no, no. Delgado is... I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. Fine. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to get what you need. You're gonna have to attend the gala. You knew at this or something. Come on. If you don't hold anything over the guy's head, he's not going to budge. This card will allow you to access the Starview ballroom. Head inside and mingle. All right, Speedy, take it easy. You're not gonna find that kind of junk aboard a truck. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat, meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you were... Not only did you lie to me, but now you're telling me that she said... Yeah? And I suppose it's just a coincidence. I can't believe she's trying to cut me out. Without me, the award never... She told you to hold that over my head. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork. So tell me, what's the status of your plan? Okay. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably... I'd press her to reveal where the... And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarm. You seriously need to ask. Okay. First, Gold Bank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every criminal. And second, you offer Gal Bank employee in every single Gal Bank. I'm gonna guess that won't help with. They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Captain Rokov said you're allowed in any of the specific
If you have any specific... Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom. society.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for... Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until... Of course, if I keep getting interrupted... Yes, I am. Actually, Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked in... Now, if you'll excuse me,
Here for business or pleasure?
I'm sorry. The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser. Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of food. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is... In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you... An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial. Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people. Well, if you change your mind... I'm sorry, it's against... I don't want to lose my job. Why should I tell you? Maybe. Need to think about it. Is this really what... No, I appreciate your... Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise. Glad to have you aboard. How may I assist you today? I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite... Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe. Is there anything else I can... Have a safe journey.
Pleased to make you...
Must you continue the... Not at all. I was assured that this particular... I am completely confident that Trident Luxury Lines will keep... Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? Maybe. Need to think about it. I hear you. Maybe we can work something out. Oh, I hope I can trust you. Oh, just take the damn thing. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return.
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society.
That view is absolute. Letty has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts. It's critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our... That's all then?
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
So, what brings you aboard? Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Have you tried the society chair? I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any. Well, that was boring.
Hello. Are you a member of the
Pleased
society?
to make your acquaintance. The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates are the only reason. This is going to be the 9th Earth Savior Award ceremony. I'm a silver member. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all
Nice to
future
have met
society
you.
events aboard a Starliner.
An open bar? Yes, he's some kind of top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced. Enjoy the rest of the event.
The society. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time. Nice to have met you.
Here for business or for pleasure?
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
Sorry. Do I? Okay, wait. Are you serious? Look, I appreciate the compliment.
Who? I can't believe... I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game... What's it gonna take to make... If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. If you had an... Are you kidding? The fact that we're even speaking... What the hell? Dombrowski has us mixed up with a... This is just gonna keep going until I give it. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands. Yeah. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing... I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should... If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention... Good luck. I wrote a computer out. Then the algorithm simply passes. The best part is, so on paper. What do you think is going? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. Let's get one thing straight. It doesn't matter if you're here to judge me. Dombrowski is a pe... The plan's always been to milk the guy. Not bad for a lowly galbank. I hope you heard Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Hello. You here?
Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
Well, I work for UC Security. I'm afraid I can't really help. Claudia sent you, did you? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me. Worried? What? Anything you try to report will boil down to your... And since I work for UC Security...
Have you tried the canopies?
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up. No, it certainly didn't. But at least we know you've caught him up. There's clearly something going on between Vera, Swiss, and Dombrowski. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera. Maybe. But if something goes wrong, and he's able to raise an alarm, with all of these wealthy patrons of... Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report it. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a... This is one of Trident's premier starliners, including triple redundancy life support. Luckily for us, it will... Don't worry. It'll be as... One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him, Ulrich, I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the... Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here and won't be long. Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown.
That view is absolutely spectacular.
Listen. Can't hear the engines, can you? You're not going to find better tuned engines anywhere else in the Sigil systems.
Hold up. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life supports. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and... Oh, so... No, sorry. Trident regulations strictly prohibit. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk here. Hey, if your heart's set on it, who am I to stop you from... Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit. Maybe you can hold this. Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time. This ship is in... There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship. It's time you stop playing. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would it? Claudia said that. That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information...
And remain there until you receive further instructions.
At least I walk away with something. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail... Just remember that you promised to leave me out. Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand? That's all I need right now. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on... How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when... No. You can leave me out of your merry... I wasn't lying when I said I didn't know anything about your undercover work. If that's what... All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Ikande. I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in Ikande's loaded with big-picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them... Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can... That's... if you leave him alive, of course. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Siren of the Stars is
All
now
passengers,
please remain
may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further
Our security team would
instructions.
appreciate if you please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you. This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately. Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Excellent, excellent. So, first, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can... In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabin.
Quite a shame that you need to resort to blackmail to arrive at the point of equity in our discussion. However, I will acquiesce to your addendum. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to... Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin...
cabins in an orderly fashion.
Well, looks like everything worked out.
Receive further instructions.
I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you need. Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Dover Beach. Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that. Well, I suppose this is...
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill. Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time. The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you. There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill. All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time. This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately. All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time. Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin. There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.